Hello, everybody. Stinky here again. Playing a little bit of Cards and Castles. Playing Red Master here in a couple of unranked friendly games. I'm testing a new deck, and I needed an opponent. Red Master was there for me, so we're gonna play. I know he's working on something similar to what Yuri Zero was doing with his burst crazy shenanigans stuff. Berserker, Armory. What could be coming here? Berserker. Okay. Big boy Berserker. Okay. Well, how am I going to deal with that? Well, let's slow him down a little bit. Give me a chance to do something here. Oh, maybe that was a mistake of a play. I'm in deep doo doo already. I think that Berserker is going to be really big and really scary. I'm pleased that he only moved him one square, although I do need to watch out for things like Temple. Let's get my cultist out. Let's buff him up. So you're noticing a lot of units that never get played in ranked, and I guess that was kind of the idea. How do I make some of these bad units good? So what I did with this deck here is I just stacked in all the ranged units, threw in some training grounds, some evasive maneuvers, some multi strikes, and look to get as much value as I can out of the units that I've got. Drawing that wizard was kind of a big blessing. I should be able to kill that big berserker there before he becomes an issue. Oh, damn it. Alright, so I've got Archer that I can play. I'm actually going to go Training Grounds up here at the top. Force him to have to do something about this. And then this Archer also up here at the top. I'm suscepting myself to some really nasty lightning combos, but that's the way I wanted to do it. I want him to have to walk his guy up there to kill it. Maybe putting the training ground on the bottom, because knowing that he's going to get a shot on it anyway, no matter what, with that Berserker, would have at least kept my Archer alive to be able to do something productive. But I felt like getting him to have to walk up there was better. But now that I'm saying it out loud, I think putting the training ground on the bottom and letting him get that free shot on it with that Berserker would have been better. But hey, you make some mistakes, it's the nature of the game. Alright, so he chooses to buff up his unit again, so he's got two big scary Berserkers. He still can lightning me. He chose not to, so I will be able to destroy that Berserker. I will drop a wizard down. Also got Stubbs. Another training ground wouldn't do me any good, and I don't want to take the retaliation damage with the Knight of the Flowers. So I'm going to go with the wizard here, and I'm going to destroy this guy. And I'm going to hold on to that evasive maneuver for something later. Again, I am leaving myself open here for some counterplay. Now that I think about it, maybe I should have put that wizard somewhere else. Because if he runs that Sentry Golem right up in front of my wizard, I'm in trouble. I'm also expecting maybe Throne would be really bad for me right now. Lunge, Shadow Katana. Okay. Alright. Well, that sucked. I'm one short of some Troll Gunner action. I'm thinking about using the swiftness on his the guy that I disabled there, the Berserker. And the reason for that is I know I could play Knight of the Flowers to kill it anyway, but I might be able to dig for a ranged unit that might be able to do it better, like another wizard. Sea Witch, Stubbs will do it. All right. So I know that Stubbs won't get any buffs from Training Ground, which sucks, but I had something in my throat. I think he would be a little bit too strong. I like the swiftness in this deck because a lot of these units only have 2 movement, so getting him that extra movement buff will enable them to dink and dunk a little bit better if I throw something like multi-strike on them as opposed to evasive maneuvers. So I'll kind of highlight a deck list after this game, unless Red Master wants to play again. So I'm going to assume he knows that he's at a disadvantage here. Based on where that Sentry Golem's at. I know he's not expecting Troll Gunner. Nobody plays Troll Gunner. And Troll Gunner wouldn't do it either. I'd have to be able to hit him with one of the other units that I have played. But I wanted to keep my Sea Witch out of his range, and throwing Stubbs in, I could have switched their positions, kept Stubbs out of his range. But Sea Witch gets benefits from Training Ground, where Stubbs doesn't, and I think in this particular matchup, the Sea Witch is a little bit more valuable. Alright, Red Master, you better hurry up. I hope you don't time out. Oh no! Red Master, no! No! Red Master's gonna time out. Well, that's a bummer. So let's just kind of focus on getting my Sea Witch some power. Zap. Zap. Let's get this Knight of the Flowers rolling. So yeah, again, Stubbs' attack power cannot be modified, so he doesn't get any buffs from Training Grounds, but I can throw evasive maneuvers on him and make that Stubbs a real pest. I also do play Guild of the Cutthroat Merchants, which makes Stubbs a little bit more deadly as well. And since my ranged units come into play with a reasonably low attack power, I'm not going to be able to get them Training Ground buffs as soon as I want them. That's why I'm playing Guild of the Cutthroat Merchants, so then I'll at least be able to do something with them. I think throwing I could throw the evasive maneuvers on that Knight of the Flowers right now, but I would like to save that for a ranged unit and really get some defensive power. I don't think Red Master's coming back. That's a shame. Hopefully I don't scrap this recording. No, that's a real bummer. Alright, let's get him up. Let's run on this guy up here. Let's get this Troll Gunner out. We'll throw a Swiftness on the Troll Gunner. Let's get him over here. Alright. So I'm poised to do a ton of damage. It's going to be almost impossible for him to kill this Troll Gunner. Yeah, see. Alright, he's back, but I think it might be too late. When I throw the evasive maneuvers on the Troll Gunner. And then just start going to town. Let's run him here. Oops. Oh, damn it. I clicked the wrong square. That sucks super hard. Well, there goes Troll Gunner. Buff here, I guess. Smash. Knight of the Flowers again. Smash. Alright. I believe, Ninja Viking can kill from the hand, but even if he doesn't, he is in deep, deep, deep trouble. I can't believe I put my Troll Gunner in the wrong spot there. I goofed. Yep, mistakes were made for me too, Red Master. Let's just finish it this way. Well, there's there's that. Maybe I'll challenge him again. Where are you at, Red Master? Again? Pirate Ninja 3. What? Sure. Alright, maybe he's bringing a different deck. Nope, same deck. Let's get rid of Knight of the Flowers. I want some early game. Wizards in the same gold slot, but I like to save the Knight of Flowers so I can buff up some of the health of my units that die more quickly. Archer. Let's get some defense out right now. To our Guild of Scoundrels. They really needed a keyword for inflict. Okay. Come on, Red Master, do something. You're making boring videos, Red Master. And it's only when, unless they change the way this works. Yeah, I need to attack in order for this to work. It's not like Poison Drake. Where you at, Scout? Oh, that sucks. Why you gotta go and do that? Well, damn it. Let's just kill it. So yeah, getting that a little bit of extra, I consider just a standard old attack buff. Getting that extra attack buff is pretty handy for these ranged units. I need it. Ugh. Okay. Let's draw me some card. 1, 2, 3, shoot. 1, 2, 3, run. Yeah, let's have some fun. 1, 2, 3, shoot. 1, 2, 3, run. Lightning bolt would be devastating right now. This is where that Knight of the Flowers would come in handy, is to get my archer out of lightning bolt range. But he's gonna have a real hard time dealing with the threats that I have on the board right now. Yeah, where are you gonna put that Master of Arms to keep him out of threat radius? Why would you do that? Are you thinking that I don't have another unit? Are you hoping that I don't have another unit? Well, I have another unit. So, I can go 1, 2, 3, shoot. And run away. Sentry Golem. Not gonna do it. He's gonna have to keep him tucked away. Yep. He's tucked away. Shoden. Alright, let's step up. Shoot. Run away. I wanted to step up my warlock or wizard. I want to step up my wizard to give that sentry golem. I'm kind of luring him out a little bit. At the same time, oh, well, that's a bug. Well, that sucked. Why you gotta be so rude, Red Master? How to proceed here? Definitely like this. This deck does play Face of the Dragon to give my guys a permanent stealth. Lunge, yeah, he can't put up with that archer anymore. He made the mistake of attacking the archer when he should have attacked one of the buildings, like the training ground, and then see if I'm going to draw anything useful here. I could have ran my Shodan back away and then not got the 2 stat buffs for the other 2 units, but I felt like long term it would have been more valuable to do it this way, and I guess I was right. Boom. Red Master. Archer gotcha. Ha 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 ha. Alright. If he, oops, I don't want friendly. I want ranked. If I can get matched up in a ranked game, that'd be cool. My ELO, again, dropped because I've been tuning this deck, but I don't really care since I already hit rank 1. Like I said, I usually am the bottom ranked player because I do generally play test and ranked. I am starting to re-roll my quests now. I didn't even think about it until I watched Noradoom's video. But I didn't even think about re-rolling these quests to try to get the higher value ones until after he said something about it. And now that he said something about it, I wonder how many CP I lost by just not doing that. I'm also, my goal here, just to kind of touch on it from a collection perspective, I used to do it a long time ago, back when the game first came out. That's how I got most of my collection, and I stopped doing it, and I quit really paying attention to try to save up my assets because I felt like I had everything, and then, you know, I'll just buy the cards when they came out. But I've decided to kind of go back into the grind of things. So as you can see right now, I don't have a tournament rolling, and I don't have a whole heck of a lot of CP right now either. However, I do have 2 async tournaments going right now. And what I want to do is, my goal is to run 1 new async tournament every single day. Eventually they're going to start finishing, and I'm going to start gaining a ton of everything. So just start a new one every day if I can swing it, and really just start to grow my my collection here. I'm probably going to run a couple of live tournaments to get some buffer for my CP goes once I finish these quests anyway. But that's really my goal. I'm going to start grinding up a ton of shards and a ton of CP. It's really not that hard to get an obscene amount of everything, and that's what I did at the beginning. I just ran async tournaments, started one every day, and ran them over and over and over and over and over and over again, until I got up a ton of shards, built up a ton of cards, you know, got a ton of CP, and that's really how I built most of my collection. I just stopped doing it, but then after thinking about it a little bit more, I figured that's something that I'm going to do again, and I'm going to do it for at least the next few months anyway. My goal by the time the next set drops, I want to have 500,000 CP, and I want to have 100,000 shards that I haven't used. I'll still probably, if they do a pre-order similar to the way they did Age of Dragons, the Age of Dragons release, I'll still most likely buy the pre-order as well, because I like to support the game. Plus I have money, so why would I not just do that? Plus I get a cool castle. I mean, I've already got almost all the castles. I'm really heartbroken about not having the steampunk castle, which sucks, but I think I've got all the other ones that you can get. Skull, I got the Crusader, the Pirate, the Viking, and the Warlock castle. The other ones just haven't come out yet, but I have all the castles other than the steampunk castle, and I'm bummed I don't have it. But Redmaster doesn't look like he wants to play again, or he would have challenged me. But it is what it is. The games have been slow coming lately. So take it for what it's worth. I'd like to get one more game in this video before I stop recording and start to upload. I wonder if he... I think Redmaster, this is Redmaster's deck. The one that he was just using. I haven't posted a deck, so I believe this is the deck that he was using. Again, Throne. Nothing in the deck that we just played isn't in this list. Lack of removal and draw power, yeah, we kind of ran into that a little bit in the game that we played. But, yeah, so there's that anyway. There's the list of that Redmaster was playing. I would have Tree the Berserker and finished with Golem. One more? Alright, one more question mark. Maybe we'll get a game in here with him. He blames it on lag. I think it's just because I'm so great. I'm so great, I make my opponents lag out. That's what it is. That's my excuse. Nobody else on. Yao doesn't want to play. No. Joe always wants to play. He must be busy today. Nobody else online? I don't really talk to these guys. Vid, I don't think I've ever talked to him either. So, there's that anyway. Hello, in school and phone won't last, maybe later or another time. Oh, poor baby. Well, if we can't get another video here in the next couple of minutes, I will go ahead and stop the recording. But yeah, that's the idea. Maybe I'll highlight the deck. That's what I should do while I wait for a game. Pirate Ninja 3. This is the deck. Runs 2 archers, 2 cripples, 2 evasive maneuvers. Cripple? There's Cripple. 2 magic cutlass, 2 swiftness. I really like swiftness in this build. You'll notice most of my units only have 2 movement. Getting a unit with that 3rd movement is really useful. Runs 2 Guild of the Scoundrel. I like this in this build a little bit better than Trading Post, just because of the flexibility that I get with the bleed, because my units are very low on attack power at the beginning. This card keeps me from getting killed, although I do sacrifice that draw, which I do feel in my deck as well. Wait a minute. I thought I did run Face of the Dragon in this deck, and I don't. Well, that's a mistake. Where are you at? Did I just not have anything to cut for it at the time? Did I not think it was worth running? Because it definitely should be in here. There it is. No, that's Will of the Dragon. There's Face of the Dragon. What do I want to cut for Face of the Dragon, guys? Huh. What do I want to cut for Face of the Dragon? Maybe the Magic Cutlasses? I'm going to cut the Magic Cutlasses for Face of the Dragon. Comment down below if you don't think I should have done that. And if you have a good name for this deck, comment that as well. Maybe I can find a friendly. But yeah, I mean that's the deck. Now, what castle should I put on this? What fits the best? Let's go with the Treehouse. That's an event. LOL, I really messed up with connection. Uh-huh. Haha. I want to post this just because, even though this video is weak. So, that's the idea behind what I've got built. Oh, it looks like I got matched up, so I finally will get another game in. Let's get rid of Shodan and Face of the Dragon right now. I would like to get a couple other units. That works. And I have the opportunity to play those cards later. Chromat, I believe I played him with this deck once already and I lost. So, hopefully we do better than last time. Or maybe I didn't lose. I don't remember if I won or lost. Let's get the Archer out right now. At least threaten something. Imp. Cripple Imp. Okay. A plan is starting to come together. Where's that Face of the Dragon at? I'll just get there with Archer. I don't need anything else. Oh, he does run Detonate. That's what happened. He detonated me until I died. I could go Training Ground Evasive Maneuvers on my Archer right now. Let's do that. No, I don't want to do that. Let's do that. I don't want to do that. Let's draw another card. Fortress of the Red Tide seems a lot more burly. Let's step him up one square. And let's get the fortress down. Again, saving the coin for late game can be very useful. But I wanted to kind of get this fortress down. He's big, harder to deal with than some of the other ranged units. But yeah, this Acolyte's going to be a problem. So we got to make sure to take that into consideration here. I think I might just kill that stupid imp, or I could throw evasive maneuvers down on my ship. No, we're gonna get rid of that imp right now before he becomes a problem. So I'm not really liking this, the way this is going. He runs a really heavy burn deck, so Guild of Scoundrels isn't gonna quite get me there. Guild of Scoundrels, Evasive Maneuvers, Sea Witch would get me there. I'm going to throw away my Sea Witch to keep my stubs from getting killed. I just don't want my Stubbs to get killed. He's really going to be the backbone for my defense. And I would like him to not die. Although wasting that evasive maneuvers like that on the Sea Witch kind of sucks. In a burn deck, you know he's going to get killed. Yeah, there goes Stubbs anyway. So I guess that was kind of a waste of a play. But, and, you know, you take what you can get sometimes. Let's get the second guild in play and rush this this guy up the middle here and find out. Let's figure out what he's going to do. So Chromat's running the burn version of this particular deck. He does have some heals in it as well. I know he plays heal as well as he plays... the last time I had him dead on board, and then what happened was he played Rat King, got 2 rats, and then sacrifice on his 2 tokens, and that took me to 0, and those were the last cards in his hand. That's what happened the last time I played him. So let's go training ground down here. Let's at least threaten something. No, shit. Oh, I didn't want to put him right there. That was a mistake. I guess I can throw Wizard up top. Another repair. He's playing the I don't want to get myself killed variation of the burn deck. So I guess he finds all these heal spells useful, and they do draw him cards, so it's not necessarily a bad thing what he's playing here. He Breath of Fire. Are you going to attack or no? Chose not to attack, and then drop to sacrifice. Yep. I guess let's roll. There goes Wizard. You lived a long, fruitful life, Wizard. I'm expecting Detonate would be really bad right now, and I know he plays Detonate. Burn and Detonate? Nope, Courthouse can still Detonate. That would basically end my game. No, he chose not to. Troll Gunner. Let's get him up and running here. I'm moving him 1 square because it keeps him a little bit farther back, and if I move 2 squares, I still wouldn't be able to hit the castle anyway. So moving 1 square on that second move is really the key. Oh, that sucks. Sacrifice, I assume. Now watch me draw like spells and stuff. I'm just going to give him the value Detonate play. Really the value anything play. I'm just dead. This game is over. Wizard. Courthouse is really scary against this the deck that I just played. So anyway, here's a few games that I played with this one. Red Master, LOL, it's fine. And there you go. That's the deck that I'm working on right now. Obviously, it's not finished yet, but when it is finished, I'm going to play a lot of games with it. I think it has a lot of potential. I think it has a lot of potential to be really great. This is my project right now. Obviously completely different than the other pirate ninja deck that I was working on, but this is the project today. I wish there were a couple of better draw spells early game for this particular combination. Like if the stances still had draws, I would probably really I would really consider running some stances. Sniper, I almost put him in this deck as well, but really to make him shine, I would need both. I would need both training grounds on the field at the same time, and that's not necessary. But it's definitely a possibility to make him really shine. So I don't know. We'll see if I wanna add Sniper in, or if he's a good play or not. But if you have any changes that you'd recommend for this deck, let me know in the comment section down below. Send me a message, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care. Bye bye.